You've probably heard the term that money doesn't buy happiness. Now, I hear this everywhere as well. Whenever I'm at a gathering or something, the topic of does money buy happiness comes up a lot, and everybody says no. Everybody says that money doesn't buy happiness. However, this is wrong. I mean, it is right to some extent. If you spend money on the wrong things, you aren't going to be happy. Whenever people think of the term does money buy happiness, they always associate it with these materialistic things, and they always talk about, oh yeah, how celebrities have big houses and brand new cars and like supercars and all that stuff, and they're not happy. They always associate it with these materialistic things, and that's why to some extent money doesn't buy happiness, because if you spend it on materialistic things, on things that don't matter, then it won't make you happy. For example, like I have this jacket right over here. I got it from Superstore. It's very cheap or whatever. If I bought a Trapstar jacket or a Polo jacket or a Supreme jacket and I wore it outside, you need to visualize this, bro. I'm telling you, visualize this. Would it impact your mood, bro? Would it impact your overall mood? Would you feel happier? The most that would happen is that you would receive some compliments from other people or something like that. Yo, nice jacket or whatever. But that is only going to grant you temporary happiness. Or you're going to walk around and be a happier person just because of the jacket. And I need you to visualize this as well. If you can visualize this, you wearing a Supreme jacket, you're just walking outside, you're going to treat it as if you're wearing a normal jacket. It's not going to affect your mood at all. And likewise with cars, with houses, with jewelry, all this stuff, all these materialistic things are not going to make you happy. And that's because if you spend money on the wrong things, it won't make you happy. But if you spend money on other things that actually matter, like travel, or money also grants you a lot of time to spend with yourself, to spend with your family and all that. You know, take them out for vacations and all that stuff. That is gonna make you happier. People always talk about, oh yeah, money doesn't buy happiness or something. But bro, if you look at this stuff, if you look at things that money can grant you, money can grant you a lot of time in these certain aspects, like your family and also yourself, and also improving yourself. You know, a lot of people don't have time simply because they have to work too much in order to provide for their basic needs. So they don't have time for these other things. And that makes them less happy overall. Do you think a guy who's working minimum wage at McDonald's just to provide for himself and his family or something like that, do you think that guy's gonna be happier than a guy who's an entrepreneur, self-employed, millionaire, a guy who's rich and a guy who can actually spend time with his family rather than just working his ass off all the time just to provide for them? Do you think that guy's gonna be happier, or do you think the McDonald's guy? Of course, the entrepreneur is gonna be happier. If you're in a bad financial situation like that, then you're of course gonna be less happier. If you're a poor guy, if you live in the same country, of course. And the thing is that everybody says, oh yeah, what is needed for happiness? People say friends, family, you know, time to yourself. What does money do? Do you think money worsens that? Of course, maybe in some cases with these celebrities or something, they get like fake friends and all that. But in most cases, money only enhances that because you get more time. You get more time to spend with your friends and family. Whenever people are talking about how money doesn't buy happiness, and with the things that you need to be happy, you need family and friends, money only enhances that. The narrative of money not buying happiness is by people who don't want you to be rich, and also by some people who don't want to accept the fact that they earn very little money. Those people are pretty much coping with the fact that they can't earn any money at all, that they're stuck in this minimum wage job. So they get this cope. Oh yeah, like if even if I had money, I wouldn't be happy. And I feel like people need to stop blindlessly believing these things that are told by everybody else. They're taught this even in schools. In schools, they also teach us as well that money doesn't buy happiness or something like that. Like a lot of teachers, if you ask them, they will agree on that. I've been told that in school as well. Like there's obviously gonna be both sides of the spectrum. You're gonna have a poor person who's happy and a rich person who's sad. But generally speaking, rich people who spend their money on the right things are gonna be happier than most average or poor people. That's just the reality. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there. My name is JBM. Take care. Peace.